Hello, and thank you for watching this video. Today we're going to be talking about the corporate equipment setup. So first I'm going to go over everything that's needed to complete the corporate equipment setup, and then I'm going to show you how it all comes together. So we will start with the list. So to set up a corporate equipment user, you need 2 monitors, you need 1 soundbar or a set of speakers, you need a laptop, you need a charger, you need 1 keyboard and 1 mouse. And if you have a keyboard and mouse that have a USB dongle, you need to make sure that dongle is intact. This is what the dongle looks like. Sometimes it's a combo for them, sometimes it's one each, sometimes one's wired, one's not. You need to make sure you have the display link. This is the display link here. It's a black rectangular box. It has all these charge ports or plugs on this side, and it has a bunch of USB plugs on this side. You need to make sure that you have the DisplayPort cord. The DisplayPort cord has a little chip out of the corner right there, and you need to make sure that the DisplayPort cord is on both sides of this cord. You also need an HDMI cord. The HDMI cord has both corners missing, and again you need to make sure that you have the HDMI cord on both sides. You need to have the USB laptop plug-in. So the USB laptop plug-in is unique because one side is USB just like this, and the other side is this square rectangular QB thing on that side. This comes in 2 different lengths. Depending on where you're plugging it in, you can get the short length or the long length. This is the long length. You need a plug-in for the display link, which is round on one side. It goes into the display link, and then it has the wall plug-in here. You need the tri-pronged plug-in for the monitors, which looks like this, and then it has the wall plug-in here. And you also need a power strip for everything to plug into. So now we're going to move on to the section where I talk about how it all gets plugged in together. So here we have the complete setup. We've got the 2 monitors here. We've got the laptop over here. We have the keyboard and mouse down here, and everything is connected through the display port here. You want to make sure that you have the display link, not display port, somewhere in the middle of your monitors so that it can reach everything and all the cords are able to access it easily. So the first step when you're setting up your monitors is you want to make sure you attach the tri-pronged cord here. So you're going to plug one end into the wall, and that's going to be connected to your power strip or into the wall. The other end goes up into the back of the computer. Behind the computer, there's a section for it to go, and that will give you power to your computer. You're going to do that with both of them. Once that's on, you're going to make sure that there's a light on, either on the side or bottom of the computer, like so. The second step is you're going to want to plug in the display link. So this display link will have one end plugged into the wall. The other end will be plugged into the circular hole that matches the display link hole right there. So that actually goes on the back side. So you're going to make sure that that has power as well, indicated by a light that will turn on right there, as indicated here. The second step is getting the computers themselves attached to the display link. So you're going to take the HDMI cord. One end of the HDMI cord is going to go again up into the back of the computer, just like the tri-pronged cord, and the other end is going to go into the display link. For the second monitor, you're going to do the exact same thing, but you're going to use the DisplayPort cord. One end goes up into the back of the monitor, and the other end goes into the display link on the back side. So that is how you get your monitors connected together. Then you're going to want to plug in your laptop. So here we have the laptop. The USB section, which is the longer flat section, goes into the laptop down here. And then the other section, which is this triangle or this rectangular square, goes into the back of the display link here. Perfect. So then the last pieces are the keyboard and mouse. You might have a dongle piece or a USB cord. Those get plugged in as well. And the sound bar is attached to the bottom of the monitor, and the USB is plugged into the display port. That is the final setup, and once it's all working, you can set up your display so that the mouse works correctly and you are good to go.